Hello everyone, this is the fourth assignment from the CS193P course from Stanford University. It's called Smashtag. So let me quickly run the app. So what this app does is it's basically a Twitter-based app. You provide the search term here and it will search to Twitter for all relevant tweets. So here I'm searching for the hashtag Mobius, and what's doing is returning me the first 100 tweets related to Mobius. And Mobius, as you know, is a very famous French artist who did some awesome graphic novels. So let's look at the first tweet. So here we have the tweet information categorized by hashtag, by user. If we go back, basically according to the assignment requirements, I'm coloring the user in green, the hashtags in orange, and links in blue. So let's go back to the tweet. Small activity indicator is loading the preview image, and if I click on the image itself, it'll give me a full screen view of the image. So this is the tweet screen. Now the images is basically a UI collection view. And what it does is, based on a search term, it'll show all the images. It'll collect those images from tweets and show them. Let's give a second for all the images to load. Of course, we can go scroll up and down, and those images will be loaded as it fetches it from the remote servers. So let's try clicking on this image, and when I click on the image, it shows the tweet this image belongs to. And of course you can see the URLs and the hashtags, and if I click on the URL, it'll try to open the URL in a browser. I decided not to embed a browser within the app, because you already have a back link here. Even though this is Safari, you have a backlink here. So this is available in iOS 9. So that's the reason I didn't decide to embed it, because it didn't make much sense. You have Safari and you can always go back to the app from within Safari. Alright, so this is taking a bit long to load. So I'll go back and let's try a different image. Let's try this one. So I'm still waiting for the image to load. Okay, so while it's loading, let's look at another screen. So here I have the list of recent tweets that I searched, and if I want, for example, I can go to a tweet and delete it, or if I click on the tweet, I can load all the tweets based on the hashtag Tintin. And of course I can do it based on our user, Quark GoGo or Quark GoGo, from or mention. So it's either doing a search from Quark, posted from Quark GoGo, or mentioned. Quark GoGo is mentioned in that tweet. For example, here is mentioned, and this is a tweet from Quark GoGo. Alright, so let's go back and see if our image loaded. So it's loaded here now. If I click on it, again, this image has the width is greater here, so it snaps based on the max height. So again, this is not actually white area, white area of the screen. This is actually white area of the image itself. If I try to zoom out, it's difficult to see here because this image has a white portion of the image itself. Let's try to reload that image. Okay, this has loaded now. So okay, this one is also snapping based on the height. The width, you can scroll left and right, but not top and down, because it snaps based on because the height is greater than the width. Of course I can zoom and then I can scroll up or down, but by default it just snaps. based on the image aspect ratio. So here again, now it's snapping based on the width, because the height is now greater depending on the image or depending on the device orientation. So let's go back to portrait and let's go back. So that's it. That's basically the Twitter app. And sorry about that. And I can, of course, refresh this whole collection view, and I can refresh the table view as well. So if you look at the code, you'll see how I'm doing it for the collection view. I'm implementing the refresh. So thanks a lot for watching.